What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Digital Perspective. I'm Khalid Mani, and in today's video we're going to be trying something a little bit different. We're going to let a website decide on the project that we're going to be working on, and we're going to set ourselves a timer to really challenge us and see how quick we can create something. It may be finished, it may not be finished, but let's see. So if you're new here, please make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn that notification bell on. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started into it. So I've got my Google open. Now, personally, I'm using this website called sharpen.design. It's a really good platform for just kind of giving you some ideas in terms of things, exercises that you'd like to work on. So obviously this one it's come up for is a design and nav menu for whatever, and you can actually, just to run you through it, you can actually stop certain things. So let's say, for example, I click on a new challenge. So it says a design a web app for a tailor in Chicago. Now let's say I want to design a web app, but I don't like or don't know much about tailors, so I can lock that and just click on new challenge, and then it will actually work on the second element. So that's what we have, but we're going to challenge ourselves, right, people? Of course. So what we're going to do, we're going to click new challenge on the whole thing, right? So design an order form for a Batman and try a modern styling. Right, Batman, I got you, right? So we're going to do this in 15 minutes. Now, before we get started, now obviously certain questions to ask ourselves is the platform, right? So this is obviously an order form, so we can assume this is some sort of a website that they can do. Design an order form, maybe we can make it into like a, yeah, let's say that they're buying something on Batman's website, and let's say it could be anything from a memorabilia, poster, an artwork, or even something. We'll do some Google images there. So design an order form for Batman and try modern styling. Fine, I mean modern styling, that's what we're all about here anyway. So I think we got this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up XD because that's the program that I want to work in. I'm just going to open up 1920 by 1080. Now, before we work on that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some notes, right? So these are notes. Oh, can I see that? Notes. Okay, because my font's too small. Oh, not sure where this is gone. Is it even working? There we go. So we do notes. So what are we doing? So this is going to be a shopping basket, essentially. Well, not a shopping basket. Think of this as it's an order form. So it's a shopping order form, and it's obviously for Batman. So what do I want? This is going to be on an e-commerce website. Anything else that might be useful? It has to be modern styling. What else do we need to add? Maybe we need to add some clean UI. Probably some sort of a buy now button. Well, since it's an order form, we won't say buy now, it will say submit order. So we'll say submit order form. And maybe it's just some form fields. I don't know what that will be, but some form fields. Obviously we want quantity. And obviously we want some images. And I think that's good enough to get started on with, right? Just make that black. So this is just going to be my notes, which I'm just going to keep on the side for me. And this is just in case I need to reference anything from time to time, right? Cool. So again, before we start off with some, because I want this to be a little bit challenging as well, we're going to do the whole thing and try and do the whole thing in 15 minutes. That's including sourcing images, icon design, menu, logo, everything, right? Everything. Even kind of coming up with the layout. Now, obviously, since we've been talking for however long, 4.5 minutes, I've already just kind of rattling my mind on some things that we want to come up with, right? So, Batman. Okay. I think if we're ready, I'm just going to reset my timer. I think it's already pushing to 10 minutes, which is obviously wrong. I'm going to reset my timer. Give me a second. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Right, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get some assets for myself, right? So we're just going to call Batman SVG logo. That's the first thing I want. Before anyone asks, I don't care what Batman I'm working on. I'm just going to work on whatever Batman shape. Oh, don't want that. Where is it? I literally just downloaded that. What's going on? That better not be a virus, people. Right, I think I got it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a folder and I'm going to call this Batman. Perfect. Open up desktop. Where is it? Make a new folder. Call this Batman. All right. So I'm going to have all my assets here. That's an SVG of Batman's logo. Perfect. Leave that there. Don't need that for now. Drag this in. Perfect. So we've got Batman. Now personally, I want this to be quite dark. So maybe do it kind of black. I'm also going to put my layout on. I'm just going to leave it as default for now, but I might decide to change that later on. Just turn that off. Make this white. What else do we need? What else do we need? We need some sort of a memorabilia, something that we're selling. I'm going to go to Pexels. Let's see if they do have anything for Batman. Okay, I guess they do. It's a bit weird, personally, but okay. In fact, let's say that we're selling this fidget spinner. We're selling this Batman fidget spinner. So I'm going to download this image. At some point, there we go. Desktop, Batman, save it. And obviously, always credit your stuff, which is always useful. Now I'm just going to think of some layouts quickly now that I have this at least working. I might do it so that we maybe have half the page is filled up with the image, and maybe this half could be where the form is. So I'm just messing about with some ideas at the moment, right? Nothing too major. And then maybe we'll have some form fields here. Maybe it's like name, email address, and name, email address. What else do we have? We want to have some quantity fields. So it's a quantity field. And maybe a submit button, right? I'm just going to change this to yellow for now so that I know what the submit button is. Perfect. Just maybe put that there. Okay. Right. Fine. I think I'm more or less happy with it. What are we doing for time? Okay, we've lost 4 minutes, so 11 minutes left. Yeah. Okay. Select everything. I'm gonna align it center. Now let's drag in our image of the lady here. Okay. Now obviously this is Batman's fidget spinner, so we need to give it some sort of description. Actually, I don't want to spend too much time having to just walk around with things that are not necessary. So I'm going to quickly do a UI menu. And then to save time, I'm just going to use Font Awesome. Also, not the brands, I want the other one. I believe it's called Burger Menu. No, bars, I bet. There you go. Actually, what I'll do quickly is I'll put that on this side, and then we'll have a search on this side. Where's my mouse? Here we go. So we'll have a search on this side, and then here we're going to write some text. Now, I'm just going to try this and just say Batman font, see what we get. We get that. Now, obviously, this doesn't actually work with the current Batman because that's not the current Batman's font, right? If I remember correctly, Dark Knight, etc. would have had a different type of font. Okay, I think what we'll do is this. We'll do this. So we call this Batman spinner, and we are going to use Gotham, right? Because I think it's kind of ironic that Batman is also in Gotham, right? Put that there. And this is where we're going to put the fidget description, so we can say, actually I'm just going to put some Lauren Lipson in there for now. Insert text, but obviously since this is a body text, so what we want to do, make it book, make it reduce the font maybe to about 26, and then this would always be a little bit higher, so I'll put about 34, I think it's fine. Right, and what else are we missing? Oh, price, of course, we need to know how much this is. So this is going to be £99, right? Including VAT. Because, you know, nobody wants to pay for VAT separately. But what we will do is we'll take that. What are we doing for time? We've got 8 minutes, okay, I think we should be fine. Actually, I might make this yellow since Batman's other color is also yellow. Okay, now, actually, I just had another idea, didn't I? Oh, we got no time. Okay, fine, forget it. Now let's make these boxes. These are the inquiry forms. What did we do for that? 11. I don't want them to have, actually I want them to have borders. I want them to be white. Make it a little bit taller actually. So let me delete one, let's work on one, and then we'll do the other one afterwards. This will say full name, okay, and next one, do this email address. Okay. Quantity. We'll add this here actually. We'll add the quantity box here. And that's going to make sense, obviously, for UX reasons, that you want to know how much it's going to cost you, and you also want people to automatically put their stuff next to the quantity box as well as the price, right? So just remove that. This is going to be our buy button. Now, I want this yellow, so I'm just going to copy this image, paste it here, and I want to find out what this yellow is. There we go. Don't need that anymore. We don't need the border as well. Select these two. I'm going to center align them. I'm going to change this to black. We say submit form, right? Centralize that again just to make sure, but we want this to be bold so that it's legible, right? There we go. Push that down a bit. Okay, we've got 6 minutes. We're doing good. Push this up. This is, again, as I said, this is our quantity box. Now we can make this into a drop down, or we can make this into a plus or minus, but I'm just going to use it as a drop down for now. Where is this? Drag this here. What do we need? We need a chevron down. Now, I'm not going to put quantity or QTY or all that nonsense. Why? Because people know what this is for. If I click on this, it'll update the price. Simple as that, right? So I'm not going to waste too much time in terms of adding extra unnecessary things where I believe my consumer is, or my user is, intelligent. So that I won't need. Okay, we've got about 5 minutes. Let me see if I can kind of play around with this a little bit more. Now, let me go back. Let me see if there was any other pictures of that girl. Yes, there was another picture, right? So there's another picture. So what we want to do, maybe, is give this a arrow left. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong font. Take this one, arrow left. I'm not sure I like that, so we say chevron left. Let's do that one instead. Put that, centralize that, so that this now tells the user, chevron right, that there is more images to come essentially, if they want to. Go ahead and click on that. Now, while the arrows may be that small, but I anticipate the entire section to be usable, right? Just checking the time, about 4 minutes. I expect the whole site to be usable in this instance, because I don't want that to be simple enough like that. What else do we think we need? I think that really should be enough. I mean, other things I'm thinking about is maybe some indicators of other images, but don't really need that for the time being. Let's go back to the brief quickly. An order form. Yeah, I think that should be more than enough. So we've got the name, we've got how many quantities, email address, and submit form. That's it. In fact, what we will do then, since we've got a bit of time, 3 minutes left, is we'll design the congratulations, right? So we'll delete everything. Congratulations, your order form was submitted. Now, I personally wouldn't recommend this, all capitals, every other word. That's very bad grammar in terms of visually, so I wouldn't recommend that. To do that, and maybe while we're here, check circle. Oh no, let's just check. Alternate. No, check. Oh god, what was it? Check. Circle. Check. Okay, fine. We'll just leave it at check. We don't have time to. Right. Congratulations, your form has been submitted. Congratulations. Wait, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky. How would you got 2 minutes? Congratulations, Batman has received your order. Right. And then after that, we obviously need some sort of a, let me stretch that out a little bit more. Yeah, I think that should be fine actually. Let's do that, let's put that into the center. And then what we need is a button to kind of take us back to where we need to. Every center shot. Now I'm going to make this the other way around so that this is now, there we go. Right, we've got a minute left. Let's just quickly prototype this. So I want it, so when you click on that, very simply enough, there you go, and you animate, auto animate to that. We want it to ease in out and take about 0.8 seconds, and then vice versa. When you do that on. That's it, stop the time. Boom, we've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so let's take a look at this, right? Very simple enough. We've got the pictures on the side. We can go and flick through that if we needed to. We've got the title, we've got the description text, product details, we've got the price, quantity, we've got the form. Obviously, if the form was substantially longer, we can make it substantially longer if we needed to, but in this case, we don't. And if I click on submit form, congratulations, Batman has received your order. Wonderful, Batman, absolutely great. So there you have it, right? So in about 15 minutes, or less than 15 minutes actually, we've managed to design something very simple, quickly and straightforward. Let me know if you like this sort of video. I'm not sure, maybe you do. It's kind of a challenge thing. And yeah, again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and make sure if you want more content, we do have some other content tutorials for you. Just click on the videos there or there. And yeah, if you like this, again, please make sure you subscribe and let us know what you think. And yeah, until the next one, I'm Khalid Mani, and I'll see you then. Peace.